Okay. Right. You want to grab just send the link out. Okay. So we on. Let me double check it. GMS. Dallas.
All right. Yeah, we on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, we'd like to give all the glory and honor and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakudash. Double honor to our apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the Acumen of four corners who pushing this truth and sincerity, love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. All right, it's GMS Wisconsin, and we got Elder Yatazak from GMS Dallas. All right, with the spirit of how Yahweh Shai. And we just gonna do an open forum, various topics in the spirit, but what we was talking about off camera is on how these prayers work, okay? Because we got to chant down Babylon with these prayers, man. And like Elder Yatazak said, he said when you sending up blessings and prayers, you got to send up them curses too, man. And Yahweh Shai is hearing those prayers, man. It's being given, delivered into in front of him, by the holy angels, man. All right, so we chatting down Babylon, man. All right, and hey, that little season is almost up. Okay, that little season that devil has been loose is almost up. All right, you want to grab that real quick? That Sirach.
Yes, the Sirach 35 and 10. It says, "Give unto the Most High according as He have enriched thee." And you can that.
Yeah, I would say that's a good start to spot. That's a good spot to start.
This on Sirach 35 and 10, it says, "Give unto the Most High, Yahweh Shai, according as He enriched thee, and as thou hast gotten, give with a cheerful eye."
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like where the precept is neglect not the gift that is in thee.
Yeah.
Yep. Timothy, neglect not the gift that is in me, man. So at the end of the day, the gift that you've been given, you want to utilize it to the best of your ability, man. You see, you want to throw your all into it, man. Go ahead.
Right. It says, "For the Lord recompenseth and will give thee 7 times as much." It say, "Do not think to corrupt with gifts, for such he will not receive."
Go ahead.
"And trust not to unrighteousness sacrifices."
Rightly dividing the word of truth, man. The gift that the Lord gave you, you go hard as you can with it. You make sure you sincere. You make sure it's the truth, and then you keep it moving, man. You see, you want to do that more and more and more and more and more the closer we get to the end, man. You see, we have embarked upon the nastiest cabinet ever.
Yeah.
And this whole Biden cabinet, man, is everything that the Lord despises, man, according to the law, statutes, and commandments. You see, you got transsexuals, transgenders in there. You got openly homosexual, and all of them Israelites. All of them Jakes. I think Kamala Harris might be a terror, but you know what I'm saying? You got the first openly gay Latino man, the first openly gay Negro man. You got 2 transgenders. You see, and even though the White House has been filled with all this iniquity since it's been built, at the end of the day, everything that was being done in the dark in that house is being brought to light, man.
Yeah, no, and then also
do you realize that this devil? Do you realize that this devil used Barack Obama to pass laws for the LGBT to come alive? He pretty much birthed the LGBT legally. You know what I'm saying? They can get married, they can get in the military, they can do all these different things, right? Now, he's fast forward, his vice president. Fast forward up to now, he's hiring all the people that he opened them gates for. That's not a coincidence. You got it?
Yeah, just back in Sirach 35, and I'll start at 10 again. It say, "Give unto the Most High according to as He have enriched thee, and as thou hast gotten, give with a cheerful eye. For the Lord recompenseth and will give thee 7 times as much." It says, "Do not think to corrupt with gifts, for such he will not receive, and trust not to unrighteousness sacrifices. For the Lord is judge, and with him is no respect of persons."
Right. So keep that in mind. The Lord is the judge, and there's no respect of persons. Right. The only person that's gonna get any respect from the Lord is ones that's teaching rightly and correctly, man. Because we'll actually he said he was gonna pour his spirit upon all flesh. He was gonna pour his spirit out to us as doctrine of prophecy. You see, so as long as you stick to the script, you'll be okay.
Right. Yep. It said, "Do not think to corrupt with gifts, for such he will not receive, and trust not to unrighteous sacrifices. For the Lord is judge, and with him is no respect of person. He will not accept any person against a poor man.
Go ahead.
But we'll hear the prayer of the oppressed."
But we'll hear the prayer of the oppressed. What verse?
That's verse
We're gonna read down to 16.
13. Yep, that was verse 13. Come.
It says, "He will not despise the supplication."
But it's like it said, hear the words of the oppressed. The oppressed is who? Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
But in beginning, we can begin that with the elect. Yeah. Okay, the righteous prophets are here on earth who's making these supplications to Yahweh Shemel Shah.
Yeah, because we're signing and crying.
Yep. So going back to what we were saying earlier, when you hear the prayer, when the Lord hears the prayers, whether it's blessing or cursings, okay, blessings upon the elect in our households and families, and then you put those curses up on the other nations, man, in the 2/3, and the Lord actually hears that, because hell, Esau and the 2/3 is pressing the shit out of us.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. You got it out.
I was saying, and you realize the couple of verses when you go up is going into how if you doing what you're supposed to do, your prayers will be answered.
That's right.
So I wanted to say that to say this: the truth is coming out all over this world, man. You got a lot of people opposing it and all these different things, man. But the Lord said, "Hold fast that which is good, man," and that's what we're doing. You see,
right.
That's why we're seeing these days go by faster. That's why we're seeing these prophecies hit harder. That's why we're seeing all these different things, man. I will say the mark of the beast don't went from a rumor to shit. They finna shove it up your ass.
Yep. That's right.
In about a good 10, 12 years, man, we've seen the world completely change, man. Yep. All preaching of this gospel, man.
Yep.
You see? At the end, okay, at the end, it shall speak and not lie, man. Bro, even the serpent is in the White House.
Yep.
From the garden to the White House.
From the garden to the White House.
From the garden to the White House. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. And the Lord put that forth so that we can see it literally through the spirit be chopped down, man. Even the serpent, man.
That head is gonna be bruised.
Con. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Yep, con. Real quick, because you had made mention about the rumor. This is Jeremiah 46 and Jeremiah 51 and 46. "And lest your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, in another year shall come a rumor," which is what the prophecy that the men of the Lord are speaking. Okay, the rumors from what the scripture says, wars and rumors of wars. There's going to be a lot of rumors going on, man. But eventually,
were you reading that?
Yeah, con. Yeah, you can grab it.
Were you reading that?
Jeremiah 51 and 46.
All right.
Yep. So when we say the mark of the beast is the RFID chip and they're gonna implant it within you, that's what those rumors is actually coming into full fruition right now. Okay, and say rumor. It says, and I'm gonna read it over. Jeremiah 51 and 46. "Unless your heart faint and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler." And that's where we're at right now. That's prophecy. All right. All those rumors is gonna fully be fulfilled. Yep. Okay, and we're at that peak of these of those visions. And Ezekiel says the effect of every vision. Okay.
Okay, I got the word. It's Shama Wa'aiha, right? Report, news, rumor, report, news, tidings, right? All right, now let's go get the root word. Shamai, right?
Right.
All right, to hear, listen, obey.
Mm.
Whoa, yeah, to hear of the concerning, to have power.
To listen. You gotta hear that. You gotta pay attention to those rumors, those conspiracies.
To hear with attention, listen to understand, to hear, to listen, give heed, to consent, agree. That's what I'm saying. Like Yashawamba always say, you can't be offended by prophecy.
Yep.
See, consent to agree, to grant, request, to listen to yield to, right? Obey, be obedient. Obedient to these rumors? Oh, be obedient to a rumor? Really? That means keep on telling them.
Yep.
Mark of the beast today. Mark of the beast. Okay, this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing today. 5G. Mark of the beast. They want to put it in your hand. They want to put it in both hands. Nigga, that's wrong. You need to get that shit correct. Boom.
Got it.
Oh, man, stop acting like these scriptures ain't alive, man.
Yeah, they're alive.
To be regarded, be obeyed. You see how many times do obey come up in rumor?
Be obedient. Yep.
Feed my sheep. Warn my people. Come out of her. Boy, everybody else want to have farmland and do soup kitchens and then and Eve and the serpent and Eve is in the garden right now while you speaking about right? It says to be regarded, be obeyed, to call, hear, tell, proclaim, utter a sound, right? Sound aloud, right? Musical term. We singing a new song, right? To make a proclamation, to summon, all the people all our people that's gonna hear this word. We summoning them back to Yahweh Shai, man, through these rumors.
Mm-hmm.
You can come and say it if you want to.
Knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Yep. All right, and we're at the end of it. All right, and now Biden is in. Now he has this. Biden has this whole. Now this is a rumor. This is a plan. He has this 100-day agenda. Okay. Mm-hmm. And after from today from that 100-day agenda, that the last day is April 30th. The next day is May 1st, which is May Day, and we know that is a Illuminati a witchcraft day.
It's a holiday.
Okay, it's like their holiday, May Day. Yep. Yeah,
it's on $1 too.
Yep. Okay, so we understand that these agendas is being set into play. All right. It's just one devil and gets kicked out the office into another devil. But this devil, he's full blown with this agenda, man. Which we're giving y'all these rumors. We're giving y'all the things that's about to happen.
Right.
Okay? That's why you want to get real quick. What is that? Let Egypt be their shame or their confusion. 30, Isaiah 30. Yep. Okay. Because here it is when I'm scrolling up and down social media. You know, and everybody is pumped that this nigga is in the office, man. Everybody happy that he was in the office, just like y'all was happy Trump got in, and he didn't. And look how that turned out. So this is going to be 10 times worse, man, because Operation Warp Speed is still on the rise. All right, and my man, Sleepy Joe Biden, he said that he's finna lock down everything again. He's finna lock this place down to implement this vaccination. All right, or vaccination.
I got that Isaiah 30 for you.
Yep.
All right. So Isaiah 30:1, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Mm-hmm.
With the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin."
Right. So woe, which is destruction, and to the rebellious children. All right. And what is the counsel? The counsel is ultimately coming to the prophets. Okay. See, when you go back into the ancient world, they knew who the prophets was. You have to go into the gates. You will see the prophets at the head of the gate post, man.
We was talking about that last night.
So
yep. And now when you mentioned last night, we like this time around, people don't know who the prophecy is now. Jake don't even know who the prophecy is right now.
Yeah, they don't know, but that's going to be to their shame because they rather listen to this devil and rather listen to the word of the Lord. All right. So it says a covering with but not of me. What y'all in the covering of a Babylon, man. Y'all in the covering of voting on a new president. You see?
Bro, do you realize at the time we in, man, Israel had, with all the stuff that been going on, all the hell Israel been catching prior to Jacob's trouble just really popping off.
Mm-hmm.
This whole election thing was get Deuteronomy 17, I think, where it goes in the leader that's supposed to be chosen.
Yep. It's
Israel,
supposed to be,
bro,
Jacob.
our people with as long as the prophet's been out there, man, since Elder Abba on up until now, you know what I'm saying? They had an opportunity to repent, you know what I'm saying, come back to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this is gonna be the last election we're gonna have, you know what I'm saying? But this was their last chance. This was their last chance to say to hell with this system, man. And at the end, when they had a chance, they dropped the ball and said, Biden, please save us. Just get Trump out of there. Like it got like salvation got to do with either one of them.
Right.
You know? You got that?
Yep, I got it. This is Deuteronomy 17 and 14. It says, when thou art come into the land which the Lord Yahweh thy power giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all in the nations that are about me, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord Yahweh thy power shall choose.
Mm-hmm.
One from among thy brethren.
One from among thy brethren. One from among thy brethren. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
From that's what I'm saying. One from among thy brethren mean your own people.
Con.
Insinuating that you're not supposed to put no other nation. You're not supposed to want no other nation to be over you. Con. You see, that's in the law. So voting is against the law.
It says, thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
That's what I'm saying, man. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. That's all we got to get. We don't go. It goes into more detail, but that's the point according to what we're talking about. Joe Biden rather than Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, that's how far gone our people are.
Yep.
See, you got it.
That's it on that one.
Okay.
You go back to Isaiah 30. Man, Satan motherfucker. So I can give me 1 second. This thing trick. Okay. You wanna finish up on Isaiah 30?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Just like Isaiah 30, I'm gonna start at 1 and say, woe to rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
See, they walking to go down in Egypt. All right, which is Egypt today is America, man. You go in Revelations 11 and 8, and it tells you that. Okay, how this is the spiritual Sodom and Egypt. So we in Egypt all over again. So they going down to the capital. They going down to the presidencies. All right, walking to Egypt for help, man. All right, can you help us? Can you aid us? Can you save us from our oppression? That's the story about I believe that's in Luke, where it says they go to the they went to the king. You know, they went to the king for help instead of going to Yahweh Shemal Shai, instead of going to the prophets on the highways and hedges, instead of asking comments, putting comments on the comment boards on, okay, what should we do next? You know, they go vote. You know, they go to the polls. You know, I'm Democrat, I'm Republican.
And that's been pushed on Jake for decades.
Yeah, and these niggas ain't never won from that shit. They ain't never won from voting. We just did.
And that's a trip out of the red and the blue. How they use that with the presidential thing, and then you got these dudes, Bloods and Crips and all that type of stuff is going all back to the same thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, you got it ain't like the Bloods is the Democrats. I mean, like the Bloods is the Republicans and the Crips is the Democrats, but you see, either way, it's a house divided. Whether it's Jake being Bloods and Crips or it's Esau being Democrats and Republicans, it's the same.
Yep.
They got the cover of the spirit of Esau, man. Yep. It says that verse 2, it says that walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Yep. See, the minute of the Lord, we said don't vote. All right, we said don't get involved in this politics. All this is confusion and witchcraft. And Jake still headlong with it. You got Jake crying. You had Israelites crying when the nigga first got selected to be president. You know, niggas bawling their eyes out, Eve and all. You know, Eve sweating her wig out and shit.
The Lord gonna make them regret that decision.
Yep. Go ahead.
It said,
bro, you know this nigga talking about double masks?
Yeah, I just seen that shit.
He say double shut your ass up.
they just saying any goddamn thing. Now you need two bass.
Shut your ass up twice, nigga.
You know, that'll let you know, man, that he's in control, man.
And Jacob, and I'm gonna take a picture of every dumb nigga I see with two masks.
Oh man.
But that's the confusion though. Yep. Okay. Go ahead.
It says they walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Yep, they didn't come to the prophets. Go ahead.
And strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, because you know this devil gave these niggas hella goddamn stimulus packages this year.
Now they happy.
You know what I'm saying? He been giving them. He been giving Jake money. Now if you take the vaccine, you can get a gram of weed. You know. Now if you take the vaccine, it was on RT. Now they saying if you take the vaccine, they'll give you some goddamn marijuana. So who are they actually targeting, man?
Jake.
This is gonna be to Jake's shame.
Yep.
This is you know, back in the Antiochus Epiphanes, he came in peaceably, man, and he straight slaughtered them. All right, this ain't no joke.
That might be who that is.
I'll speak as a man, but I've been thinking it.
Man,
I'm not saying it, but
yeah.
If you ain't black, if you ain't black, if you don't vote for Biden, and hella Jake's love this nigga, you know. But what did Antiochus Epiphanes did, man? In fact, let me grab something real quick. It's in Daniel. Let me get that in Daniel. They say let me see real quick. This is Daniel 7:20. Or is it 7:25 or 8:25? This is 8:25. Daniel 8:25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. You know, and he shall and what through his cunningness, through his trickery. Okay. This whole we're gonna get everything back on track. Everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna defeat the coronavirus. You know, we're gonna vaccinate everybody. You know, I'm here for the blacks. All right, I'm here for the blacks and Latinas. Because I think that diction of the vice president, her daddy an Edomite, and I think her mother is a Latin or something like that. I think they consider her Latin or something to that effect. But she a tear. I don't know, you know, but they're appeasing them to the tribes, man. Okay, so it says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and that's what's going on, man. Through these certain regulations that this devil's trying to get implemented.
Oh yeah, he said as soon as right after inauguration, he's gonna get to sign an executive order.
Yeah.
You see,
that's
Isaiah, unrighteous decrees. Was it Isaiah 10?
Yep, Isaiah 10:1.
10:1.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I'm right here.
Okay.
This is Isaiah 10:1. It says, "Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed."
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Those unrighteous decrees, all these bills that they keep passing on the low. You know, with the whole bread and circuses thing, man. You getting ready for the Super Bowl and it's the NFL playoffs and the NBA done started back up and all these different sports and all these different things that'll distract you. Bread and circuses when you go into that, you know, while those events are taking place, all kind of legislation is being passed that's taking away rights and all kind of stuff, man. And another thing, man, these Jakes talking about they right to bear arms. Nigga, the Constitution you don't qualify for the Constitution, fool.
3/5 of a man.
You know what I'm saying?
That
They didn't give you the right to bear arms. Why the hell you think you get so much time when you get caught with a pistol? Stupid. You got the right to bear arms. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Next nigga I heard say that, man, I'm just gonna dive on you. That ain't for you. You throw up. Niggas want to throw up the Constitution, but you're Israelite. You don't understand the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
You don't understand the scriptures, and that's going out to what's this clown name? B.O.W.
Yeah.
On the way with them whack ass breakdowns, man. Yeah, you need to be taught again, man.
Yeah.
What the hell wrong with you, man? Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine the police pulling the nigga over, and then niggas with guns just gonna stand there and watch? What do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna be a shootout.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord didn't tell us to get in the shootouts. The Lord told us to agree with our adversary quickly, so it don't gotta be no shootout.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's the wisdom.
That's what I'm saying, man. Man, look. If you're gonna teach like that, you might as well be lining these people up and shoot them in the damn head yourself.
Yep. Okay.
You just gonna put them out there like that. And like Joshua Wamba said, look, out of all this emotional rant, where is your breakdown?
Yeah.
It was in my video. Nigga, that video 3 hours long. Give me a minute marker. How about that? Let's go, man. Enough of that.
Okay. What you got?
I had the Isaiah 10.
Yeah, read that again.
Yeah.
To these, because this is finna get into draconian laws, man. That dragon, right, man. That's what's finna slowly start to approach, man. We'll get that too in Revelations 13 and 11, man. The land that spake as a dragon. This is what we're actually seeing. This whole peaceably, I'm for you, and then he gonna show them horns, man. All right. That fire-breathing dragon. That's exactly what's about to take place.
Bro, this fool talking about wearing 2 masks while you in the car by yourself.
Oh, hell no.
And bro, wearing a mask all day, wearing a mask is disgusting, bro. All the things that you breathe out, you breathing it right back in.
You breathing toxins right into your system.
Yeah,
you breathing it through 2 masks, or you gotta suffer the consequences? Man, look, this fool talking about wearing your mask while you at home, 2 masks. Bro, that's what I said. They might as well take a pillow and put it over your face and cover the whole thing up until your ass stop moving.
Okay.
Unbelievable, man. What? I take that back. It's very believable.
Yeah.
Very believable. Why? Because the scripture said that these niggas was gonna act like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This back in Isaiah 10 and 1 to say, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. To
turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor.
Yep, to take away the right from the poor
of my people.
Israelites, man. Yep. All right. Because sooner or later, like Revelation said, they're gonna make it. It's gonna be mandatory, man. It says cause of all. Okay, so that's gonna be a draconian mandated law. Okay, take away my right. Take away the Israelites' rights. And what it say at the end?
It said, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey.
Yeah, that the widows may be their prey. Who are the widows and the fatherless? The Israelites. So this devil's actually setting up laws to prey on the Israelites, man, because that's what's happening.
That's big.
Okay, because the whole now remember with this whole COVID-19, it started from bats in China, you know, and then mysteriously got to America. 2 months later, mysteriously, the native Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans is the #1 catchers of this virus, man. So you know that this is a system played against you. But here it is, you niggas, y'all walking into Egypt for help. Y'all still going down to the devil for your goods, and that snake gonna eventually bite you, man. And it may just
saying about stimulus checks.
Yeah. Saying gave these niggas stimulus checks. You know?
Imagine how many bundles of weave Eve got.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
You don't need deliverance, you need a stimulus check.
Man, would you got some more of that?
Yeah, this said to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
Yep. You got a scripture. I was going. You want to jump into that?
Oh no, you can go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and get at it.
All right, Con. Go back to Isaiah 30.
Yep.
Start from 3. Yeah, I think we stopped on 3.
I got a precept after that too.
Con.
This Isaiah 30:3. It says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame."
See, that's why the strength of Pharaoh is going to be your shame, man. Because you finna listen to every goddamn thing this nigga say. Y'all finna go with all the law. See, they putting all this what you call that, to get people to draw onto them, appeasing the poor. You know, what is that in Job? They shall seek to please the poor.
All right.
You know? Yeah, that's what's happening. They're seeking to please the poor. But it's really a trick. Con, you got it, bro.
Job chapter 20 verse 10, it says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
Yeah, man.
Yet his meat is in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asps within him. Mm-hmm. He swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Hashem Yahushua shall cast them out of his belly.
Yeah, see, because what they're doing now, they're trying to set up their enterprise. Okay. And as they're trying to set up their enterprise, the Lord is going to take them down, man. Okay. But as you can see, at first it said that he shall seek to please the poor. All right. That's just like epiphanies, man. All right. I ain't saying that Biden is Antiochus Epiphanies. I'm just speaking as a man. The way it seems, he coming in very peacefully to you niggas, and Jake is loving this dude, man. Simple. Here it is. We got all the information about Pizzagate. We got all information about the molestations and the pedophilias and things of that nature. And Jake is still bamboozled and subject to that witchcraft that this devil has been putting on him, man. Mm-hmm. And if you ain't gonna get down with it, is either get down or lay down. He's gonna try to kill you. We're gonna try to. That's the game that this devil is playing. Get down or lay down. If you don't worship the image of the beast or take that mark, you're gonna have to lay down.
If you ain't going by the NWO, New World Order,
yep,
they're established, then you're gonna get ready.
That's right. I'm gonna pull this from the comment board real quick. Yeah. Preacher Shalom out the water. So Psalms 94:20, it says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which mischief by law, right? Decrees. It says they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
That's right.
That innocent blood is the elect, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says grievous. It said, what did it say? Read that again, Bob Gusha. Which frame is mischief by law.
Yeah.
Okay. That's those cunning counsels, man. And they put it into law. And that's gonna be what? It's gonna be the mandatory of the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. All right. You got something?
That's right.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 29, and I'm gonna start at 25, and I'm gonna end at 26. You say the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord, Yahweh shall be safe.
Yeah, so we supposed to put the trust in Yahweh Shai. You're supposed to put the trust in these scriptures, man, not in this government system, man. See, the thing is, Jake don't understand that they're in captivity. You don't know that these are your rulers over you, man. You know, you don't understand that you're a slave.
Jake rather vote for the lesser of two evils than turn to the Lord.
I done heard Jake say it. I done heard Jake say that exact same thing.
Bro, when you ask people why they don't like Trump, he's stupid and racist. That's all you get. They don't about his policies. They don't go. You know what I'm saying? And then when you ask people, Trump racist and stupid, we just got to get him out of there. Then when you ask him, well, what did Joe Biden say that made you? What did he say that got your vote? Trump out. I don't care. It's the same answer.
Wow. You just got to get Trump out the office.
We just got to get Trump out the office. So put a whole nother damn devil in there. We okay. Okay.
Hey, well, this snake gonna bite.
Verse 26, it says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment coming from the Lord.
Yeah,
so hey man, so Jake seeking the ruler's favor, man. You know, that's why they like y'all mentioned, they voting. You know what I'm saying? They putting their votes in just to get loved by Esau, man. You know. So they seeking the ruler's favor, man. Like that goes back to Isaiah 30 and 1 all the way to 3, man. You know, so it say, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Yeah.
And that's why y'all seek the ruler's favor. That's y'all fucking confusion, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I got something for you. This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. All right. So it says, words of his
Y'all got it.
Okay. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. This is them appeasing to Jake, man, trying to please Jake. But war was in his heart. We are actually this is a battlefield. All right. This is battleground right here. All right. It says, but war was in his heart. Peace this and peace that. Love this and love that. We're gonna get everybody to come together, this and that. But really, the mentality of these devils is very vile and deceitful. All right, because they're going to try to destroy the nation of Israel, man. That's their MO. That's the. Don't forget about Psalm the 83rd chapter, man. That they may make Israel no more remembrance. See, the New World Order ain't got shit to do with Jake. All right, this new enterprise ain't got nothing to do with the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Bro,
All
and
right?
the thing about that, they don't need us no more now that they done figured out how to put our spirit in a database.
They got robots that kicked out the factory jobs. I'm one day I'm getting unloaded. They taking all goddamn day, so I going to the warehouse. It ain't nothing but fucking robots loading me up, man. So they taking out the servants, the slaves.
Think about that movie.
Bro, I remember one time, me and my woman, we was in the grocery store, and she was like, "You want to go through the self checkout line?" I was like, "Hell no, I don't want to go through the self checkout line." I was say, "I got to give you all my money to pack my own shit too." Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? That was just the carnal side of me, but the spiritual side is like these motherfuckers they replacing folks.
Yep.
They got 40 lines, only 4 of them open. The rest of them is you bag your own shit and get the fuck out of my store.
And that's everywhere. That's everywhere. So they finding ways to going back into this devil. All right, you have something called the Georgia Guidestones. All right, and they're trying to get rid of what is it, 500 million people?
Yeah.
So
no. They're trying to get rid of 6.5 billion people.
6.5 billion people.
They're trying to keep 500 million. And then
Yep, kind.
Yeah. They trying to kill everybody.
Yeah, they're trying to take it and through this, they're trying to make it happen.
I got a precept for you.
Go ahead, you got it.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Unexpected.
It shall say peace and safety. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, and travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, because Obama went with change. Trump went with make America great again, right? So Obama brought a divide. You know what I'm saying? That change was finna be division moving forward. Trump get in there, that even divided the country more. So now you got Eve and the serpent up in that mug. Now what they talking about? It's time to heal. It's time to heal America. Babylon will not be healed though, so somebody can hold that. You see, all these different campaign strategies is going against the scriptures, man.
Yep.
You see, these campaign slogans and the message that they pushing is all against the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right. That's right.
You got Israelites that never voted before that wasted their vote on the devil.
Let that be to their confusion.
But it's written. That's the way it was written. See?
Let that be their confusion.
Peace and safety. That's what I'm saying. We finally got Trump out of there. We can get back to normal. Okay.
Every year it's slowly getting worse. You know. You got it? What you wanted out?
Healed.
Babylon
would not be healed.
Babylon would not be healed. Was that Jeremiah?
Yeah, Jeremiah 50.
If I'm not mistaken. Just put not healed.
Yeah.
That blue letter been tweaking lately. Even when you
I
put
got it
certain
out
things,
right here.
you got it.
What?
This is on Jeremiah 51 and 7. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Yeah, through democracy, through their philosophies. All right, witchcraft, sorcery. Go ahead.
It says, the nations have drunk of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon.
And that's why we're slowly approaching. See, don't forget about World War III. Okay, do not forget about that. See, this whole virus, BS, and this whole presidency and all that stuff has been in the forefront. But don't forget, behind closed doors, you have the scripture said that the Lord mustered up the host of the battle. There's a lot of things going on behind scenes that's not being revealed to the forefront.
That's right.
You see, that World War III, that Third World War is still into play. All right, that's another rumor. That's surely going to come to pass.
Bro, that word rumor is heavy, bro.
Yeah. That word rumor. That's another rumor. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta tell our people that, man. You see, you got other people when they hear rumors of wars. When they hear rumor, they thinking, oh well, this dude said this about this person.
Yeah,
it's bigger than that, man. See, so one person lied on another person in the lunchroom. You know what I'm saying? If you go there and hit the schoolyard, now everybody gonna fight at 3:30. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No. Think big.
Yeah. Yeah. These rumors is true.
America is that person that's going around taking everybody lunch money, and then they done finally got the nerve to say, you know what? Let's jump it.
Yeah.
That's who we are.
Yep. That's that rumor of World War III.
You know?
That's right.
Almost 3:30, damn it. You got it.
This is just back in Jeremiah 51 and 8. It said Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so,
they try to fix her up.
Yeah, trying to bandage it.
You know,
can't bandage it.
And that's what I'm saying. These stimulus packages, these vaccines, all these is band-aids that they're trying to patch Babylon up with.
It's like, remember a couple of years ago, I don't too much hear about it, probably because I remember they was putting in the QE1s, the 2s, the 3s, the quantum easings, putting them into the economy. But what that did was it broke your economy, man. So now we got the stimulus packages. That's only further when you putting all this thin air money and put into the system. Hey, this place is finna crash, man. You're destroying it, man.
How you met Tish?
You know? Go ahead.
You say Babylon
ain't gonna be here.
You can pull that too. You show and break it down if you want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zephaniah. How you met?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna finish this up real quick. It says this back in Jeremiah 51 and 8. It said Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. So if so, be she may be healed.
Go ahead.
We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
See,
and the latest president, you know what I'm saying, from top to bottom, is trying to heal Babylon when the Bible is against it.
Yep.
Who's gonna win, them or the Bible? You got it.
It says, we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, everyone, into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven.
Yeah, her judgment reaches to the heavens, meaning, hey, it's time for this place to go down now. You see, that little season, that's in Revelation 20, I believe it's the 3rd chapter, that little season is up. There's some more on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it said, we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Yeah,
and because you have the prophets, the men of the Lord on the highways and hedges proclaiming the wickedness of this place, man. All right, it's reaching to the clouds because you got the men sighing and crying, man. All right,
that's right.
Waiting on the Lord to avenge his elect.
That was we started with how our prayers pierce the clouds when we obey.
Yes, it.
You see? Okay, think about it like this. When Yahushua at the transfiguration, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he was baptized by John, the Lord said, "This is my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased." He was pleased at Yahushua because Yahushua was obedient. Yahushua even pushed that message. I'm about my father's business. I'm about my father's business. My father, my father, my father. He was doing what his father said. You see? And I'll say, and that's what made Yahweh pleased with him.
Yep.
You see? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So we fall into that stead. If we doing what we can in this flesh to the best of our ability, fighting in sincerity and truth, first of all, followed by faith, gifts given by the Heavenly Father. If we utilize those gifts, He will answer our prayers. He proves that.
Yep, that's right.
He proves that.
That's right.
So when we throw up the blessings, you know what I'm saying, for the hopeful elect, for the apostles and elders of great millstone and like-minded men on down, when we throw up those prayers, He hears them.
Yeah.
When we throw up these curses on this devil and chant down Babylon, He hears that. Man's going to the Lord, right? He put that on us.
That's right.
It wasn't even up to us. We was asleep. Say Job 33:16. While you sleeping and slumbering on your bed, when you at your most vulnerable point, the Lord comes in, He gives you your instructions for the following day. Please get that so it don't look like I'm just talking shit.
That's right. Get it.
Yeah, so you started like 14 or something.
Job.
Yeah, like 33 and 14.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is Job 33. And let me see. I'm gonna start from 12. This is Job 33 and 12. It says, "Behold, in this thou art not just. I will answer thee that the Most High is greater than man. Why doest thou strive against him? For he giveth not account of any of his matters. For the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man."
That's plain, man. I would say it's to hide pride from men. The Lord take over when you at your most vulnerable point. You see, when you sleep, you are completely defenseless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when the Lord come in and say, "You know what, son? This is what you gonna do today.
Yep.
What you gonna do today?" You see? And he guides our steps to get into these scriptures and stay into them and defend this gospel and study it. Show ourselves approved. Blessed is he that read it. Occupy.com. Come on, man.
Yep.
We ain't doing nothing but what the Lord put on us. You see? So he does that. You see? Prophecy comes forth. You see? He already know when we wake up. If he don't put his instructions in us, he already know we're going to wake up and we're going to be subject to sin. So to protect us from ourselves, he seals our instructions, man. That's written. And it's also written that if you're going to be a nigga about these scriptures, let's go, man.
I got something for you concerning the prayers. This is Revelations 8:3. It says, and another angel came and stood at the altar, and having a golden censer, and there was given him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. Okay, so you got the angels delivering the prayers as a sacrifice to the Lord, man.
Bro, do you realize that spiritual power? When you pray to the Heavenly Father, you telling the angels what to do because they the one to carry your message to them.
God. Yeah, God. Yep.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Spiritual power is more than just shooting fire out your eyes, man.
God.
You see? Being able to break down this mystery.
Yep.
Everybody waiting on spiritual power like the apostles and elders of great millstone and like-minded men haven't had it since then. Could nobody else break this Bible down?
It was sealed.
That's what I'm saying. When the seals were broken, it was rejoicing in the heavens. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Found and uncovered the mystery.
Go ahead, bro.
Yep, that's right. No, that's right. So going back to, hey, we just go back to the beginning of the lesson, man. These prayers that we put up, man, chant Babylon down, man. Like we circled the walls of Jericho, man. All right, this is the same thing, by lifting these prayers and by doing that work. All right, you got something?
Yeah. Since you mentioned it, I can go back to it.
Right.
Just back in
and I know something about Raphael, about he takes the prayers. The angel Raphael takes the prayers to the. He said he goes in and out of heaven, delivering the prayers of the saints. I don't know if Toby said that. You can go ahead, Slack.
Just back in Sirach 35 and 13, it said he will not accept any person against a poor man, but will hear the prayer of the oppressed. Because we are oppressed, man. All right, in this society, man. We basically the only nation that's oppressed. In captivity. It says he will not despise the supplication of the fatherless, nor the widow when he pour out her complaint. So we constantly complaining to the Lord, man, to get the hell up out of here and give us salvation, man, and deliverance.
That's right.
It say, do not the tears run down the widow's cheeks, and is not her cry against him that causes them to fall.
Yeah, so we praying against this devil. All right, because he has a secret. What is that? Psalm 64. All right, he has a secret agenda, a secret plot to come up against the Israelites, man. All right, there we go. What is that? The brother just put it. Tobit 12 and 15. That's what I was looking for. The water. Let me grab that real quick. That's GMS food convenient. Tobit 12. This is Tobit 12 and 15. It says, I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One, man. So you got an angel that goes before the Lord and delivers, basically deliver that sacrifice, that prayer, man. So the Lord can answer it, man. Okay?
Yeah, and that's because the Lord ain't dealing with us face to face.
Okay.
You see, he ain't dealing with us mouth to mouth. He set his son up with the angels for us to be able to make our way back to him, man. I said the way the Lord set it up, he set it up for us to obey Yahweh Shai, to be able to get past Satan, to get back to him.
That's right.
You see? And that's what's happening.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all got it.
Just back in Sirach 35. I'm gonna start at 14. Say he will not despise the supplications of the fatherless, nor the widow when he poureth out her complaint. Do not the tears run down the widow's cheeks, and is not her cry against him that causes them to fall? He that serveth the Lord shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall reach unto the clouds. The prayer of the humble pierced the clouds.
Yeah, the prayer of the humble pierced the clouds, man. But you got all these proud Israelites, man. That's plain, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. When you don't have a thorough understanding of the scriptures, you subject to say any damn thing. You got it.
Yep. So Mawath Lababal, man. Mawath Lababal. Hey, death to Babylon, man. Yep. All right, and the Lord hears those things, man. Hey, like the Apocrypha says, especially when you utter them in his full tongue, man. We speaking the Hebrew to the Lord, man. Okay, so we're hearing it. when we speak those when we speak those prayers in the Hebrew, the Lord hears those things, man.
That's right.
All right. And he's gonna hear our prayers now, man, because Jacob's trouble is coming. All right. Now going back into Biden and all that, the reason why we was saying what we were saying, man, because we're gonna have to seriously pray to Yahweh Shem Shai in these times that we're living in right now. All right, because it's going to be a world of chaos that's about to take place, man. And our only protection is Yahweh Shem Shai. You want to get Ezekiel 9:4 real quick? Because the Lord is going to use this devil to put hell on Jacob.
Right.
You know, he ain't coming down here. He's gonna Psalms 17 and 13. Deliver us from the sword. All right, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 9 and 4. Say, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of
Yeah, we pray. Hey, we pray against this devil, the next devil that's going to get into office. Because what? He's trying to make it mandatory Operation Warp Speed. And the HR 6666 bill said that you can come into a man's home and get his children, and you can vaccinate them without the parents' consent. All right, well, parent is Esau shit without the father's consent. So we got to pray against that, man. All right, we praying to look what this devil is doing. He's trying to chip everybody, turn everybody into a bunch of faggots and freaks.
This gotta fucking go, man.
Go ahead.
It says, and to the others, he said in my hearing,
go
ye after him through the midst of the city, and smite.
So you got men that's gonna have that mark, gonna have that when you go into it. It's thawa in the Hebrew, meaning exempt from judgment, because we are crying and sighing to this devil, and that's getting brought up to the clouds to the Heavenly Father. All right, and then you got the 2/3 who just don't give two damns about the Lord, man. That's why they're gonna be destroyed, and the Lord is gonna do that by Esau. It says, "Who is thy sword?" Let me get that real quick, and you can finish. What is that? Psalms 17. I'm in trouble. Goddamn. Psalms 17. This is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him. Who is that him? It's talking about Esau Edom, okay, which is the so-called white man. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And that's Esau. All right, because he was given that sword to take peace from the nations. Revelation 6 and 4. All right, you go to Genesis 25th chapter. He was given the sword as a blessing from his father Isaac. So we know who has that sword. Esau.
I got a precept for you.
You got it.
It's Malachi 1 and 4. It says, where Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Hey, that's what he's trying to do now. He's trying to rebuild this place back up. He's trying to really establish his enterprise. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and I'll call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. All right, now hold up real quick.
You got it. You got it.
Exodus 17 and 6, it says, for he said, because the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has sworn that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. What that mean when you tie that together? You see?
Yep.
You see? And now that battle is coming to a head, man, because we're in the last days.
That's right.
Period, point blank, man. You see? Yep. Amalek is going to try to fight Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the angels. And they're going to have their allies, and everybody going to band together and all those different things, just like the prophecy said. And ain't going to be nothing left of the niggas but smell of smoke and dust.
That's right.
Just like the prophecy say.
Weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Salakia, I was watching a video on Apostle Gabar, man, and on the Elder Tahar, man. I'm watching they on the outside lesson. Apostle Gabar said some stuff, man, that put fear in my heart, man, my mind, man. That he said these chariots gonna use laser beams to cut asunder. Body this way, and your body gonna go that way.
A War of the Worlds.
Yep.
What is that with Tom Cruise?
Yep.
They're gonna be zapping people.
Yep.
That's fearful.
Yeah, that's very fearful.
That's about to happen.
Yep.
But see, we're warning, okay, before that great rumors.
I got that account for y'all.
Is it Zephaniah?
I'm gonna read through it. Stop me if y'all want to commentate on it.
Come
on. All right, this is 2 Esdras 13. Top. What they gonna do? Cut us off? Shit. All right. 2 Edges 13:1, it says, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. Right? He dreamed a dream by night. He was asleep, right? His instructions were sealed.
Yep.
I'm finna put a vision in your head that you're gonna go tell everybody. That's what kept Esdras from doing whatever he was gonna do that pocket that next day, right?
If you want to, Salaki, not to interrupt you, but you want to put go to YouTube and type in
you want to put on the screen?
Yeah, the fight of Independence Day.
All right. You say go to YouTube, type in what?
Just put in Independence Day. I don't know, what is it? Spaceship scene or Independence Day final battle, maybe. When the chariot first came, this is what it's going to start showing. Them trying to fight against the chariots, man.
Hey, hold up, let me see. Okay, air fight scene. Is that what you're talking about? You can see the screen, can't you?
Yeah. Kind.
Hit this one.
You know what? I'm sorry. Put in First Arrival.
All right.
First Arrival. Yep.
There we go.
That first beginning scene. You don't hear nothing.
You don't need to hear it. Yeah, they don't need to hear it. Yeah, we visual around here, son.
Yeah.
Show you how to do this, son.
Yeah. So go ahead. You can read out.
Hold on. We gonna watch this. You done got me crump.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got it going too fast and shit. Hold on. No, you don't. Time's up.
Time's up. Hey, this is gonna happen. All right. That's what the chairs is coming here to do, man. Why you think that they got what is it? They made the sixth branch of the military, man, which is the Space Force, man. All right, because they know Yahweh Shai's on his way back, man, with the holy angels. All right.
That's why the Lord said you ain't gonna meet me as a man.
Yeah.
You
can't fight against this.
Fight against that, man.
This is gonna be times 144.
Yeah, that's
1,000. It's gonna be times 144,000 on the video on the movie.
Yeah, that's Hollywood shit.
Yeah, that Hollywood gonna be your reality, man.
Hell yeah.
But this is what's happening.
He's scared of them.
They heart shall faint. They heart shall melt.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. It says, and it came 2 Edges 13:1. It says, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. Hold, let me cut this shit off. Pass up. It says, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, the man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look on all, all things trembled that were under him.
That was Yahweh Shai. Hold on. Let me get some real quick.
Let's do it.
Revelations.
Let's do it. It's various topics. Let's cover as much as we can through the Spirit.
Right. Revelations 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. That's Yahweh Shai. He come with clouds, the chariots. All right, you got it.
Verse 4 says, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came up out of the sea.
That's your all the militaries, everybody coming together to fight against Yahweh Shai. because you got to understand and remember that we're going to be in the midst, according to prophecy, it's going to be in the midst of World War III. All right. So you're going to have all the nations fighting against one another. And that's what Daddy Bush said. All right. We have a common enemy. We will leave our own problems, and basically, roughly paraphrasing, we're gonna go fight against that.
It's Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, not Daddy Bush. Ronald Reagan said it in the 80s.
And this right here, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there will gather the multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that it came out of the sea. And that's why you got guys that think that the Lord will come out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Which is wrong. You know,
the
go ahead and address that.
Yep.
All right. It says, and after this, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. So that's what I'm saying. He came up out of the sea and jumped on top of a mountain. No. It says, but I beheld, and lo, he graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. You know what I'm saying? Let you know that the chariot was that big. The chariot is gonna come from the sky.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? The sea, the sea is representative of the people.
Mm-hmm.
And those people, I will say, those people is like the brother said, those armies and all that type of stuff. And the Lord was coming to combat that.
Yep.
You see, it's talking about a war.
Yeah.
Right. It says, but verse 8, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight.
You're gonna put the spirit on them to fight. All right. They come on now. You think you're going to fight something to come out the sky like that? They ain't been able to detect those things, detect the chariots, man. All right. In fact, what was that? NASA smoking gun a couple of years ago where they showed the military trying to shoot laser beams at the chariots.
Oh, yeah, they didn't stand a chance.
They couldn't stand a chance. So it says, yet durst fight. The Lord gonna put the spirit on them to try to attack, man. And the Lord gonna destroy him.
Yeah, go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one? Is it this one?
Go up. It's the I believe it's the second one.
Okay. We ain't gotta worry about it. Y'all can continue to commentate if this the one.
Kind. Yeah, I think this is the one. I think so. Yep. Well, let me get you want to get that? What is that? A war? Satan and his angels. Revelation. Satan and his angels. Just put in I can do it. Yeah. Just type in Satan and then type in angels. You go. Keep going, Zaquan.
Con, that's what's up. All right. This is verse 8. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue were so afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword. Instrument of war, right? No weapon formed against these shall prosper. All these missiles and jets and all these different things that you got, ain't none of that gonna work, right? It says, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest.
That's them beams, man. The Lord gonna be shooting laser beams, man. All right, you gotta see it. Watch War of Worlds. What is it? War of Worlds. All right, what is the nigga named Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Yep. People gonna be getting zapped, man. You got it.
All right. Verse 11, it says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared. Right? You got a space force, right? Y'all the guardians now, right? Y'all the guardians of the galaxy. Okay. So that means you want this work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want this work. You beg for this work. You ask for this work. You finna get this work, right? It says, and they it says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one. So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived but dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
That innumerable multitude was the many other nations. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep. The other nations, man. All right.
Yep. That innumerable multitude was all them armies and shit.
Yep.
And what was that? Ronald Reagan was the one that said, "Would not we all band together?
Yep.
If a higher force came."
Yep.
That, like you said, that's all them armies and shit.
Yep.
Right. I was saying, and there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, and some of them were bound, and others some brought of them that were offered. Then was I sick through great fear, and I awaked and said, it made him sick. He seen so much.
That was a heavy vision.
You know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen in the scriptures where the Lord will give you a vision so heavy that it mess you up?
Yep.
You see, he said he was afraid when he saw that vision.
Yep.
And you know that the fear of the Most High is the beginning of the wisdom.
Right.
You know? Y'all got it.
That's right. You want to jump? You want to jump to verse 29?
Con, that's what's up.
Yep. Yeah, jump to verse 29.
Verse 29, it says, "Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth."
Yep, and this is so the chariots have two mechanisms, man. They got to destroy and to deliver. All right, it's gonna be chariots that's gonna be destroying this place, and then you're gonna have a chariots that's gonna be delivering the elect.
Con. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth, and one shall undertake to fight against another, against another, one place against another, one against another, and one realm against another, one realm against another.
That's right.
Spiritual realm in this realm. You see? It says, "And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen, which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared." That's what I'm saying. People that say they don't talk about. They say the apocrypha ain't a part of the scriptures. When it destruction and the Lord coming back and all that thing too, man.
You'll lie.
How can the apocrypha be part of the Bible when you took it out of the Bible? You come on.
Hey, Shalakia, I want to mention one thing. When you said apocrypha, they said apocrypha, not the scriptures, right? Because we used to be on the highways and byways by in Milwaukee, right? They say, "Oh, that ain't the Bible." All right, why is Baruch in the regular Bible then? Why is Baruch mentioned in Jeremiah if it's not the part of the
Ezra,
right?
Ezra, same thing, man. It's a part of the scroll.
You got the Song of Solomon, the Wisdom of Solomon. You know?
The rest of Esther.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bro. Ezra is first and second Ezra that we reading. Ezra, that's the same dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same brother. Yep. Same.
You know?
Same prophet.
All right. It says, "And it shall come to pass when these things be, and the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the time shall happen which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man descending." So it's going back to the rest of the chapter that man that was on that mountain, that was the son of Yahweh, man, Yahweh Shai.
I got something for you.
Go ahead.
It says that the Son of Man ascending. Who thou callest. So this is Acts 1:9. It says, "And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And when they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, angels, all right, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which was taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven," which is he's going to come right back down with the holy angels and the chariots, man. All right. This is how we connect precept upon precept, line upon line. The Apocrypha does belong in the Holy Scriptures, man. It is the Holy Scriptures.
That's right.
This was the continuation. It just said that the same man that you had seen ascending, you go into Acts, it told you that the angels told the disciples that he's gonna come back in same like manner with the clouds.
That's right.
All right. You want to what's that in Matthew 24 with the holy angels? Yeah, Matthew. When it says he's gonna come as a lightning,
Yeah, from the east.
from the east. Or it's 25, I think.
25, yeah.
I got it. Yeah. Is it? You know what? Yeah, verse 27. This is Matthew 25 and 27.
Mm-hmm.
It says, For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcasses is, there will the angels be gathered together, which what the elder just read. All right, about those that's going to be begin to get delivered. All right, the angels is going to the elect is going to start begin to get lifted up. Beam me up, Scotty. Verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right, which is the destruction that's fourth to come. And then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angel with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. You know.
God. Hey, I'm gonna keep on reading in 2nd Ezra 13 when you finish that.
Yep, that's it. You got it.
Okay, Con. It says, and it shall come to pass when these okay, I read that. I'm gonna go to 33. It says, and when all the people jump up to 28, because it's breaking down 1 through 27.
Mm-hmm.
He held the sword, nor any verse 27, it says, and whereas thou sawest that out of his mouth there came a blast of wind and fire. You know what I'm saying? He let you know that he breaking the thing down. This is 22. It says, whereas thou hast spoken of them that have been left behind, this is the interpretation thereof. He that shall endure the peril in that time hath kept himself. They that be fallen in danger are such as have works and faith toward the Almighty. Know this, therefore, that they which be left behind are more blessed than they that be dead. This is the meaning of the vision. Whereas thou sawest the man coming from the midst of the sea, the same is whom the Most High God had kept a great season. I wish, which by his own self shall deliver his creature, and he shall order them that are left behind. And whereas thou sawest that out of his mouth there was a blast of wind and fire and storm, and he held neither sword nor instrument of war, but the rushing of him destroyed the whole multitude that came to subdue him. This is the interpretation. Oh, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Right, going into what you was bringing out in Matthew. You see, so like we were saying, it's letting you know that the Lord is that man that was going to subdue all these kingdoms.
Yep.
It says, what's that? He'll have many crowns.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth, and one shall undertake to fight against another, a city against another, a place against another, and a people against another, and a realm against another. Time shall be when these things shall come to pass, that the sign shall happen, which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared. Right? So all these things are going to happen so that you can know that Yahweh Shai is the son of Yahweh and to his people. Right? It says, I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle that they want. They shall leave the battle that they want against another, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together.
That was in the midst of World War III. All the nations going to be battled against one another. Okay.
Right.
And then they're gonna see Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna try to band together. That's what Reagan said in the 80s.
Right. It says, as thou sawest them willing to come and overcome him by fighting. But he shall stand upon the top of Mount Zion, and Zion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded like as thou sawest in the hill graven with our hands. And this is my son, and this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations. Their wicked life are fallen into the tempest, and shall lay before them their evil thoughts and the torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor by the law which is like unto fire. See? That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
It's heavy, bro. You know? And that's a future prophecy of what's gonna happen when the Lord returns, man.
Yeah.
You all these people that got the notion that the Lord is coming back to hug everybody and everybody gonna be no.
And is it for you?
War of Armageddon, man. The Lord is coming back for war. You see, like you said, the destruction or deliverance. It's the only things that can happen.
That's why I say, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord.
I'm about to get there right now.
I said we can get a couple more precepts. You know, whatever precepts y'all got, go ahead and let them roll.
Okay, I have
been on for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn, that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, I have Revelations 13:7. It says, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
Yep.
It says, and
read that again.
It's back in Revelations 13:7. It said, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world.
I'm sorry.
That war with Talakia. It's 12
yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Oh, snap.
I know it didn't sound right.
Yeah. That's what I went. That's what I meant to read. This is Revelation 7:12-7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon. Okay, read that again.
Back in Revelation 12:7, it says, and there was war in the heavens. Michael and his angels.
So war in heaven is what Elder Yatazak was just bringing out. That was the war in heaven. Those innumerable multitudes gathering together trying to subdue the Son of Man that came out of the heavens. Okay, that's the war of heaven. Go ahead.
It says, fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels.
Yep. So it's gonna be Yahweh Shai angels fighting against America and the other nations coalition fighting for us, man. All right. And when you go into Independence Day, you've seen them fighting in the heavens. You've seen that when you go into it, you see the chariots and the Marines, the Navy, the Air Force trying to shoot and destroy the chariots, man. They already put it as a scene in these movies, man. You know, but it's not gonna end like Independence Day ended. All right. End like that. Ain't gonna end with Will Smith as being a fucking hero and shit.
And
no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. Cuss that shit.
Yep, that's it.
It says, and prevail not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven.
See, that's why the Lord is he's finna take the crowns of the nations.
Take that rulership.
Lord of lords, kings of kings.
That's right.
Okay? That's what's about to happen. And that's what we're living up to, man. And throughout all this that's happening right now in 2021, and the vaccine to the microchip to the draconian law measures and things like that, all of this is to issue in the kingdom for the Israelites. All this commotion and confusion, these battles and what's happening right now is only to issue in the kingdom of heaven for the Israelites, man. So these things must happen. Those rumors have to happen. That's why I said a rumor shall come in 1 year, then a rumor in another, then violence in the land.
That's right.
And that's where we're at that peak of every vision. All right, we're right there. You know. So if you get nothing else, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't got nothing else. Yeah. That was edifying, man. We covered a lot of topics, man. It's a lot going on. So you got to cover a lot of topics because everything that's happening in this earth is according to the scriptures, man. It's like Yashawamba always say, man, through the spirit, you subject to the prophecies whether you believe them or not. You subject to this Bible whether you believe it or not.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
That's right.
The spiritual realm is dictating what's happening in this realm. And these two realms are on the collision course. We just read it.
Yep.
We just read it. You see? And at the end of the day, man, the elect is going to be saved. And the rest of everybody else going to be destroyed, man. So with that, we want to give all praises to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim teaching about the Mayan Wild Month. That's in sincerity and truth. Shalom. The water for tuning in.
Shalom. Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.